Welcome back to the channel. At the end of the last episode, I had taken a phone call from my coffee shop friend. And folks, let me tell you that the case of Farmer Pete's ghost is getting even more complex. My coffee shop pal has given me a geocache map of every known collectible that Pete hid around Chainsaw Valley. It's really big news. Hoping that this will get us one big step closer to figuring out the mystery of Farmer Pete. I have leased a four-wheeler to help us better get around the map. This is my disclaimer. Yes, this is the ATV from Adam's Kong. At the time that I recorded this particular gameplay, I was not aware of the controversy of some mods from that creator. If you're not aware, Adam's Kong was purchasing 3D models of vehicles and submitting them as their own creation to the mod hub. It's a big no-no. Giants finally caught on. They removed all of Adam's Kong mods from the mod hub before eventually allowing some of those mods to return. My response to it is that I will not use Adam's Kong mods in the future. And now y'all know also that I record gameplay, then do voiceover in post, afterwards, during editing. I found this method to work best for myself. I still look forward to eventually doing a live stream sometime down the road, not sure when. Probably not on this map, but I'm really liking this vlog style with this map. In particular, but I've got a few other maps in mind. Speaking of maps, there are actually quite a few that have come out or been announced recently. I'm very excited to return to Stone Valley. I've got a very close connection to that map in particular. I've got a few ideas for other series that I want to do in addition to Chainsaw Valley. Of course, I've got to make sure that I truly can dedicate the time to multiple projects and not lose quality along the way. Balance is key. And I've found that balance is really what this series is about. As human beings, rediscovering our connection to nature and maintaining the balance of our personal interactions with nature, remaining as a piece of the ecosystem rather than removing ourselves from the equation and taking more than we give back. And I say all this as someone who has chopped down a lot of trees on this map. Now, there is such thing as forest maintenance that is healthy for an ecosystem and allows for each tree ample space to grow and absorb even more carbon dioxide. But I do recognize that I've done more in the way of clearing than maintaining. I promise I have a plan for that. I hope to eventually buy a few plots of land and use those as tree plots, specifically for trees. Tree plots specifically for trees is kind of redundant, but I guess if you want to play FS22 as using tree plots for potatoes, then the world is your oyster. Alright, this is the watchtower. It's located near the pavilion for visitors, for hikers to sit at when they go to visit this spot. It was put here initially when the local government was trying to get this to be, Chainsaw Valley to be recognized as a state park. There it is. That's the generator that was at the homestead. The source of Pete's mayhem. I wonder what would persuade Pete to bring this generator all the way out here. Unless Pete is trying to tell me something. Maybe the whole reason why he's made his presence known in the first place. But what are you saying, Pete? And that's the homestead over there. You could kind of make out the building. You can definitely see the field to the right of the body of water over that way. You got a perfect view from the watchtower. Okay, I'm having trouble finding this collectible, so I'm gonna have to come back later. Not sure where it's at. And I definitely don't want to look on the outside of this thing, so let's move on. You may be wondering, my goal in this episode is not to reveal the location of every collectible on this map. That would be in my opinion, that would be a great disservice to the FSG modding team and all of the hard work they've put into this map. My first and foremost goal, at least for now, is to tell the story of Farmer Pete. Okay, just gonna park that there. It says that there are quite a few collectibles around this area, and I don't know where Pete necessarily would have hid one. I already found one a couple episodes back. There's a lot of stuff that I can pick up, mess around with. Maybe, here we go. Okay, and we've been asked by the gas station owner to leave the property. Oops. They said we were scaring away customers, but I think gas prices do that by themselves, am I right? Oh, that hurts that it's true. Alright, now we're gonna see if we can make it up this hill. It says that we've got 2 collectibles out this way. We'll see if that rings true. I think the bigger hill's coming up. Yeah, here we go. Ooh. This is when I wish that the ATV had seatbelts. Oh, this is steep. Yeah, this is uncomfortably steep. Come on. Oh, come on. I'm sliding. No. No. Oh. Maybe there's a way around. Maybe I just need to leave this here. Yep. I'm just gonna do that and just climb up and get these. I decided to return to the watchtower and look for that hidden collectible. It's hidden really well. Good night, Pete. Today has been very productive on the collectibles front. I'm gonna return this so we're not charged anymore for leasing it. There are only 5 remaining collectibles. We've got 3 at the motor shop and 2 at the farmer's market. But I've got a plan to lease our way out of this. Don't try this at home, folks. I'm not really seeing any collectibles up here, but I could have swore the map said they were. Well, I conveniently missed that one. Come on, there we go. And this one. Leasing this was pointless. Alright, we found them all. That last one had a letter and a $100,000 check inside. The letter says, "To whomever shall find this, I leave to you all of my riches. I am not aware of the legalities of this, but I'm sure Miss Evelyn can sort things out. Pete." Who is Evelyn? Thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing. Please leave a like so we know more of what you want to see, and we'll catch you in the next one.